ITP 252, Task 9, Assignment 2, The Train. Hello, I'm Shane, and today I'm going to tell you a story about a train. Long time ago, in the olden times, in all of this land, there was a train. And everybody came from all around the town. People carrying their babies, old people walking with canes. Everyone was really excited to come see this train. And they're waiting for it, and all of a sudden it's time. And the train whistles and starts to get going, and everyone's really excited. Everyone takes their seats. Everyone's super excited about this train. They're all lined up in their seats, ready to go. So the man blows the whistle, and the train starts chugging along, and steam's coming out the sides, and steam's blowing out the plume on the top, and the train is moving along. One of the guys opens the furnace and starts shoveling coal in, and the fire's boiling, and the train's moving along, chugging. People are sitting in comfortably with their babies, and older people are hanging out, just enjoying the ride. I'm watching the trees go by and going over the mountains, and this train's just chugging right along. And they're passing a bridge, and they go over through and just pass right along with no problems. They're chugging along. And they come to another bridge and go through the trees, and all of a sudden they go through some bad weather. The trees are blowing around, and it's raining, and it's windy, and the train just keeps chugging along. The conductor of the train, can't really see, but not a problem at all. These tracks are cleared. He sees what looks like to be a man in the distance. And he's like, hold on. What is that? And he sees him waving, shaking his arms. He's got a suitcase in either hand, and the light is up, and the train gets closer and closer, and the man's waving his arms, and he's saying, stop, and he's just dancing and waving his arms, and the old man in the train sits, and he sees him. He's like, stop. And the train tries as hard as it can, and it freezes its wheels, and it just can't stop. So it hits the man, and he flies away and lands somewhere. The train finally comes to a stop, and they're all worried, like, what happened? What was that? So they all get out, and they start searching. They all spread out through the area, and can't seem to find him. And they're waiting, and they keep looking, and in the morning, the sun just barely comes up. There's antlers, deer walking around, eating the grass. There's bunnies hopping through. And they keep looking for him. They keep searching all day. They keep searching. 2 days, they keep searching. And just looks like, we're sorry, we can't really find you. So a few years go by, and it's a new day, and with that comes new technology of the electric train. No coal necessary. It's all powered through electric. So all the same, people line up to see the train. They come out and they check it out and they grab their seats. There's the windows open. There's servers. It's a fancy time. The conductor, instead of having to operate a whole bunch of buttons, instead of having to do a whole process, just pushes a few buttons and there the train goes. And it starts rushing through, moving through all the trees and moving through all the mountains. And once again, they hit bad weather, and it's raining, and the trees are rustling. They're just chugging right along, like no problem. All of a sudden, the conductor sees something out there waving its arms, and it's getting closer and closer. Just like that, it vanished. The train passes right through. There's an old retired man sitting next to the conductor and in the front of the train. He's like, I remember that. It looks like the same guy that was waving his arms, the one that we hit so long back. Maybe he's a ghost. Yeah, I saw him too. Yeah. That's a positive, honest, arm waving ghost. Thank you. All right, y'all, whoever's peer reviewing me, I really think that there's a punchline here or something that I'm missing, and I just can't seem to get it. But hey, that's how we do.